hi.
One of the best painters you'll ever meet. That is one thing I always say to people with rust-related jobs is... Just checking, we are 2 metres apart, are we not? Lovely little Renault 5 GT Turbo. Good morning, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies. Welcome to my good morning face and another edition of SMV Garage for Monky London. Hi. Today we've got some painting to do. Look! So hopefully something interesting to show you. So we've spent most of the week sort of getting bits and bobs ready, and then we're going to do all the booth time all in one day, and then all the building up of everything on Friday, so everybody gets their cars back for the weekends. You can enjoy doing absolutely nothing at home. Oh hi! BMW's in full force this morning. I'm quite looking forward to getting on track with Billy at some point. The E28's sexual beast that's about to start coming apart soon, so we can sort of do a little bit of a report on the condition of it and recommend how far the customer goes, rust, etc. And there's some serious fitment to be done on it. Fitments. Pretty tight on the old fitment. Gotta stick the number plate on. That's pretty essential for the old road use. And in the booth we have a lovely little Transit Connect that today will be getting painted up, and hopefully I will do a little time lapse thing in the booth for you. Show you Wagwan. The bike tank that I was working on yesterday, which is now in black primer, ready for a bit of a sand down and some paint. Two dents to be removed, which, as you remember, were there and there. Land Rover Defender grille, holes infilled down there and repainted. We've just put some base coat on it to make sure it looked nice. We're just going to denib that base, put the correct colour on it, and lacquer it up today. Quite a big job actually on the van, to be honest. Well, the hat is off, that means business. Customers contacted me and they need the Land Rover parts back a little bit more urgently. Apparently they've got an essential journey that they've got to make in the morning. So we are just going to rush those through now while my mate masks up the next job. So we're just going to do the final prep on this bike tank now, and then that can go in the booth with the transit van, because they've both got to be black, so might as well do them at the same time. Never answers! Ready to spray. I'm not spraying it personally. So this job is in the hands of my friend who works with me, and he doesn't like to be named, so we will be calling him Colt Sievers. The Masks painter. Monky, you've got John, Top Gear has got the Stig, we've got Colt Sievers. One of the best painters you'll ever meet, or never meet. And that is the Land Rover grille reassembled with the gloss back grills in. A couple of tiny little bits on it that I'd like to polish, but we can't really do those, so it's fitted back up on the car, so probably just get the customer to pop back in with that for a quick little detail. I'll tell you what, Colt Sievers has pulled it out the bag again. Wait till you see this work of art.
A few moments later.
Hello and good morning. Dave reporting from Monky London. Hope you guys are all well. Why don't you join me for a drive to work? How's that sound? We made it, we're here at SMV, so a few little jobs to do in the morning. We started taking the E28 apart now to have a little look at the rust situation. As usual, some bits of it will be worse than expected, some bits will be better, you never know until you get them apart. That is one thing I always say to people with rust related jobs is You can never really give like a stand on 100% definite price with rust repairs, because you can't physically see how far the rust goes until you start actually addressing it. As you know, the van has now been painted, so we need to give that a little bake. Make sure it's nice and solid and dry, and also it helps remove the masking. Looking good. So we'll crack that on bake. 35 minutes. Pow! Takes a couple of minutes to kick in. There's something called a Bellino that is like a motorised switch that switches from spray to bake, and it has a 2-minute delay, so it doesn't change immediately from spraying to baking and create a massive pressure inside the booth and sort of blow the booth panels out or damage the job or anything like that. Good morning, compressor. We're planning to get an ABAC Genesis, which is the same that dentists use apparently. Apparently it's the cleanest, one of the cleanest running compressors that you can get. It's actually not a whole lot more expensive than that one, so it works out quite well. Found the logbook last night for this, and she's now officially taxed and ready for road use. Yeah! Blind or what? You fucking blind? So, just checking, we are 2 metres apart, are we not?
Yeah, we're 2
yes,
metres
we're 2
apart.
metres apart. Lovely little Renault 5 GT Turbo just arrived on some speed lines. Looking good. Very, very tidy example.
It was the wife who said, "You need to fix that car. It's white. Let's have it as a wedding car."
That is when
she's a keeper.
That is when you know you're onto a winner, isn't it? Yeah, that's lovely inside there,
yeah,
isn't it?
it's just running a standard T2 at the minute. But yeah, it was all taken out. It's got a Cosy intercooler. It's been jetted to run more boost, but since the rebuild, that's a standard turbo at the minute. So it's running about 160 at the minute, which is pokey enough in one of these, but it should be good for 200 when it's all done, the way it's all set up. Got a full downpipe side exit exhaust off the original Cup cars.
Oh yeah, there it is. Very nice, very nice. Be interesting to see how it fares against the van.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to see a showdown? Yes, that's lovely. Well, thank you very much for bringing that in, and maybe we'll see that on the channel when we're back out in public again.
Yeah, no.
But there we go, little ripper, good as new. I'm sure the customer will be delighted with that. We'll never know it had any damage on it, which that saves people a bloody fortune, to be honest, because they had a big scrape in the quarter panel, and I know for a fact they would have put down for a replaced quarter panel, which can be upwards of £4,000 on an insurance quote. So definitely win-win situation. Well, that's it for another episode. You've been watching Monky London with Dave from SMV Garage. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're gonna have a good drive home on the M3 now.